They are wearing red. Everybody's wearing red. That means that they are angry. If you're not Ghanaian, I don't know if this happens in other West African countries. So people have closed down their shops. One woman was saying that why is it that we are living in our own country and we are suffering like this? Don't do street lights na enyejuma. So
do it in future.
You're using my prepaid money to do investment. Welcome to the Jollof and Wi-Fi studios. My name is Flo. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel for us. Put us on post notifications so that you are notified whenever we post a new video. As of today, the 26th of February, our mothers, our sisters, and some of our fathers and uncles and brothers are on the streets because the traders at Makola market number 2 are complaining that there is an increase in their rent, which is like shop rent, the people that sell on at the market, and also there is an increase, a 20% increase in their tax. So
Mame, musikasi.
Yasikasi.
Adenesi.
Janasi, yasikasi. Hasan lupa Pasado ni sato. Yasikasi. Eta ni abreno.
Tijamba abani ere.
Abane moye. Abano moye. Omoye. Ye mobo. Ye mobo.
Who is to blame for all this that is going on? They are accusing the Makola Market Company, which is under Senate. Okay, so the actual company is Senate, and then the managers we will call the Makola Market Company. They are saying that they are the ones that are exploiting the women and men, but most of them are women. So they are accusing them for exploiting them and taking advantage and making too much money from them. Imagine your mother works at Makola Market number 2, or even works at the market. They go to work, and then at the end of the day, the amount that they are charging them is like an amount that, when you think about it, it doesn't make any sense. So previously, they used to pay around 900 Ghana cedis to 1,000 Ghana cedis, which I think might be okay, depending on the circumstances. Okay, and then they increased the price of their shops to about 1,500 Ghana cedis. And then there is an increase on the tax of 20%. How much do these women make? Sometimes some people complain that sometimes they even go to the workplace. They work and then nobody comes to buy anything. Sometimes the amount that they will even come and buy, when you go home, you have to give it to your children for school the following day and stuff like that. So just imagine this happens for a couple of weeks. Where are you going to get that 1,500 Ghana cedis to pay? So the women are currently on the streets. When you see them, chale kojanyo.
Yes, Makola number 2. What you mean to your stock?
Yes, every month, every year. Yes, Bibia, come. Jack Mama China for. I don't know your mamun. Na ya brasa. I don't know Ghana for your brasa. But yes, for America, somebody. Na ya
2 billion. Adai. Yanis Ganotia. Government in the party for. Mama Baba, therefore, in Makola number 2 association for. Yeah, Mama boy, body of funny. Mama stores in Mama boy, yeah, Mama. You did not scratch it.
They are wearing red. Everybody's wearing red. That means that they are angry. If you're not Ghanaian, I don't know if this happens in other West African countries, but when people are angry, technically we associate red with danger. When people being angry with fiery stuff. So in Ghana, when people are angry, when people are on protest, they wear red. So people have closed down their shops. Our mothers have closed up. They say that even though they're not making out of money, they will close their shops, and then they will bring their petition to the people of Ghana that they should do something. They're talking to the government. They're speaking to the government that they should do something for them. How can you be? One woman was saying that why is it that we are living in our own country and we are suffering like this? How is that possible? You are living in your own country and then you are suffering. Then if you go to somebody else's country, then you go and die. How does it make sense? that our mothers will work. They will go and bring food stuff. They will go and buy things to come and sell. And then at the end of the day, they are paying so much to SNIT. Why? Why? So this is what they plan to do. So first, they are speaking directly to His Excellency. They are saying that John Dramani Mahama should step in for them because he is Osiadeyo. When he says, he does it. So he should step in for them. That is one. That is where their first petition is going to the president. But actually, Mahama and Kasan he the suffer. Every single thing that will go on in this country, Mahama. I remember there was a video, some guy who was like, somebody asked him, oh, if you had something that you would ask from the president, what would you ask him? Oh, he said, you people should speak to the president so he can talk to God so that the sun will reduce a little because it is scorching to. Why? The president is sovereign. So their first petition goes to the president. Secondly, they are going to march to the Jubilee House. Okay? They are marching to the Jubilee House. So they are bringing their concerns directly to the Jubilee House so that you know the severity of the protest. They also plan to go to the Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council. That is, they are also, taking their protest there as well. So they are talking to, they are bringing their plea to President Mahama. They are taking it to the Jubilee House. And lastly, they are taking it to Accra Coordinating Council as well. So that people will see the severity of the anger and the dissatisfaction that they have with SNIT. So they are accusing SNIT for increasing their rent and also the fact that their taxes has gone up to about 20% increase. Again. So while the rent prices are going up, also electricity prices are also giving them a headache. It's like they have double wahala. You go to market, you have issue. You get home, you have issue. So ECG is also a trending topic for market women especially, and for everyday people. They are causing headaches in people's houses, are they? They are saying that now when they go to recharge their card and then they recharge their meters, it takes sometimes 2 days, 3 days, and then it is gone.
You send both.
The way that it is running, are they? There was a market woman who took to social media, did a video, and was complaining about the fact that previously she would recharge her meter. And it will take her about a month or so, and then she would have to, she said even, I think 30 or 40 days, something like that, before she buys another one. But she said that now, during this current administration, when she buys it, 2 weeks cry doesn't reach.
Oh.
Me bufo. Ebusiafo. Me bufo fini me ni bi abre no. Na ma no nuru bedu. Enti senipo a wo hwe me bia pacho video mo nhye mo mampeni Ghana mampeni ma me. Edru se be tam me koso me tam enko. Se mo endi sama be tam akode a. Hwe krata we ye de krata. Hwe o mampeni. Me aba na ye to no Ghana ha no. Me menya mfaso fra ba bia to. Madam me kromfo aban. Obata tarasidi mani abre. Enne mi ko do mi do nyankopon atawu. Ali kobu antiana bese ali sidi ali kobu menya me be 160 kaka monya 240 ade makacha mbabo ane se na me koye ka na enwuram to mo mbo se 2 million e chemfidwom ba na me de amano me be light de kwen na me se me koto light ade papa o kan wa hwe light we for the past 3 years ago ena me ji me meter na me to 1 million na me use no 40 days asem onyame nkonkono eya me witness. For the past 1 year, di koi, me to light 1 million. Ade papa, ade me my other because ye me to me bank of free education.
There is a young man who did an analysis, okay, that says in which it indicates that every 3 days he recharges his prepaid of 200 Ghana cedis. Every 3 days. So
I did a ECG for more than a year. Menim se menkwa na ye me de ya boso me ba ko pe wo me chense de mesi full house ametim.
So you just imagine someone that works and takes about, let's say, 3,000 Ghana cedis in Ghana. You take 3,000 Ghana cedis and you spend about 1,000 something on electricity
And then rents.
and wait, no. Let's just do the calculation, okay? You spend about, let's say, 1,002 a month on just ECGO. Let's say you work at the Makola market number 2, and then you have to go and pay a rent of 1,500 Ghana cedis. How much do you have? Imagine you have kids that have to go to school. Imagine you have 3 children. Everybody, you have to give them their chop money.
Water bill.
What? You have to pay water bill as well. So what money do you on what do you survive? That means that every single day you're going to be in need. You go to work and come and then you be in debt. We are doing hands to mouth in the country.
Ebusiafo, I think this thing is becoming too much. Politics and tone change. Let's put MPP NDC aside. This thing is becoming too much. I don't know who is controlling ECG. Light issues need too much for Ghana. Adey. Ponkokra na me di chef fridge bukra sen can read this say adey.
How can I go to work? You're giving me headache. When I get home, you're giving me headache. Some people even say that sometimes they don't even live in their houses. They travel a lot, so they buy it and they are not using the electricity. They come back from their travels, they will turn it on and won't turn on. Where is the electricity going? Where is the electricity going? If I have bought prepaid and I'm not using it, because most of these market women, they go to work and they come back in the evening. When you come back in the evening, then lights now here now you see. You come back, you are tired. Probably you cook something, you eat with your family, and then you go and sleep. I won't say maybe they will sit down and watch some TV.
No, but sometimes electricity prices also get like in Europe. In December, January, February, your prices are always up.
I mean, it can go up. That is fine. But then if someone buys a reasonable amount of prepaid, and you're telling me that finishes in about 2 or 3 days, it doesn't make sense.
In Europe, you can be paying €100 per month, and then December, January, February, you can pay like €500.
Yeah,
€400.
In those cases, it is because they do decorations in the city, which means that there is more light being consumed and it's shared about among the people that are living there. It makes sense. But in Ghana, light buying street light do not work. Where does street light? If
Street lights.
You don't do street lights na enyejuma. So
you do it in future.
You're using my prepaid money to do investment. So these are the things that are going on in Ghana. First, the market women, Makola market number 2, they're protesting that the rent increase is too much. SNET, do something. President Mahama, they are begging you do something. They're going to a Jubilee house. So please, be a little compassionate. This is when that will go and sit under the sun for so long. They come back home, they are tired. And then when they get home, their lights are off. You have to sleep. Imagine you have some food, I'll get home, I'll come and eat it. You get home, it has spoiled. Dooms are there. In 2026.
If you see you don't take your light, your prepaid will finish.
Charlie, I said, man, granny. Let us know what you think in the comment section. At this point, Ghana, it looks like the things are just too much. It's too much. Let us know what you think. If you think that it is something that is as a result of SNET, exploiting these women, or maybe it's just it's just a normal thing. If you think though, let us know in the comment section. Also follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and on X, so that you'll be updated whenever we post a new video. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel for us and put us on post notification. My name is Flo. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.